Disney Animation's chief creative officer and Frozen director has revealed that not only will one Frozen movie come out, but two will come out, both in production at the same time. There's also been some interesting things revealed that give us more details about the plot. Welcome back to Boltish Bros. My name is Jerem, and this is a channel where I talk about movies, movie news, and also run a podcast with my brother Kenny, where we just have fun and talk about random movie topics. So if you're into movies and love speculating about upcoming movies, please like the video and subscribe. It helps out a lot. Today we'll be talking not only about Frozen 3, but Frozen 4 being announced. That's right, Disney has no choice but to look at their box office numbers, realize that Frozen 1 and Frozen 2 are both in the top 6 most grossing animated films of all time, and they said, well, let's make 2 more. Now, personally, I believe that this is a great thing that they should be doing, and I know a lot of people like to complain about sequels and how there are no original stories these days, but to me, the only thing matters is if they can make a good story. I could care less if it belongs to an already big IP or not. At the same time, Disney has revealed some things about the plot that has me fearing that it might not work. Disney is doing 2 things that are exciting but also might be hard to navigate because they are both things that they've done in the past but haven't worked as well for sequels. The first thing they've revealed is that Anna and Kristoff will get married, and I would imagine that this would happen at the start of the film. And if that's true, then this Disney film will have an entirely different dynamic to deal with between these characters, because let's face it, most characters who end up with each other at the end do just that. End up with each other at the end. They follow a certain Disney trope that allows them to have a happily ever after ending. But Anna and Kristoff being married at the beginning will open things up for new stories and dynamics between them, and I wonder if they can portray it realistically. I do have faith in them though, because they did a good job in Frozen 2 when they explored Kristoff's strong desire to be with Anna, while at the same time dealing with his insecurities of being with such a strong person. To the same effect, they explored Anna's character where she is independent to a fault sometimes, understandably because of what she had to deal with from Hans, but also learns that Kristoff is the type of guy who will be there for her when she needs it. I hope they explore this further by giving Anna that need to rely on Kristoff more by literally putting her in a position where she cannot do things alone, and giving Kristoff the scenes that will develop his courage to step in and perform his role when he needs to, building them into the greatest power couple in Disney history. The second thing that they've revealed about the plot is that a mysterious new family member will be welcomed into the royal family. Now, of course, the first speculation would be that this new family member will be Anna and Kristoff's child, but the word mysterious does mean that this might not be the case. If that is the case though, does the word mysterious mean that the baby will have powers like Elsa? Please no. I really hope not. I'll be honest, this is probably one speculation that will be everywhere, that somebody, be it Anna or her baby, will also develop powers like Elsa, but I really hope they don't do this because I think it will ruin the essence of Frozen. Frozen was built on the fact that Elsa is unique. If someone else in the story develops powers, I think it will de-emphasize Elsa and take her away from being the unique character that she is. Some characters are just meant to be unique. I don't think Elsa should find love. Sorry, I don't think anyone else should share her powers. The only way I would be able to stomach someone else having powers if it was an evil character, like Hans. And yes, there is speculation of his return. At the end of Frozen 1, Hans is punched into a harbor by Anna and then arrested and sent back to the Southern Isles to face punishment from his 12 older brothers, who are said to be furious and ashamed of his actions. But here's the thing. Any of that could be true or untrue. All we know about for sure is that Hans is a pathological liar and he did not show up in Frozen 2. During that time, I could see him preparing to come back to Arendelle with a vengeance. I could see him pulling a syndrome and creating his own powers to try to defeat Elsa. This is a direction I could definitely see them going, especially if they're going to split the movie into 2 parts. To make an epic 2-part story, you need to have a clear good and evil that the audience can latch on to quickly and easily. Hans is the perfect choice to embody that evil that Anna, Kristoff, Elsa, and Olaf will have to fight against. Plus, we need a really good villain song in the Frozen franchise because Let It Go doesn't count, and we haven't got a good villain Disney song in a long time. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed listening to what I think will happen in these next 2 movies. My name is Jerem, and I love talking about movies, and this is a channel where I talk about movies, movie news, and also run a podcast with my brother Kenny, where we just have fun and talk about random movie topics. So if you're into movies and love speculating about upcoming movies, please like the video and subscribe. It helps out a lot. Anyways, I've got a bolt.